as business environment becomes more complex, so we have larger number of channel partners, different kinds of channel partners, larger number of SKUs flowing through the system, stiffer competition, global competition coming into the system. All the global players are now in India. So response time and empowerment is becoming critical for the sales force. Also, we want to remove the amount of fatigue and stress that they experience while catering to their, while delivering their role in the field. There is a lot of information anxiety in the system, and there is lack of time and capability to process that information, analyze that, and after analysis arrive at the suitable decision. So information would flow all the way up to head office, then analyze and going back down to the field. By that time, competition would have taken away the game from you. So it's important to empower and train the salespeople so that they can do all of that, and all of that in a few seconds. So we had various initiatives, a dealer platform here, SAP of course is a basic backbone, and then we had a claim settlement mechanism. So we had 2-3 disparate things that we tried, which definitely eased the situation, but we wanted to bring everything together on one platform so that the territory leader at the front uses one tablet, accesses whatever he wants for helping him to arrive at the decision and deliver his role. So that was one of the key triggers behind going after this initiative.
We had specifically 3 major criteria. Number 1 is basically it has to be a mobile ready application. So that was our priority number 1, so that everything is available on their tabs, on their phones, anytime, anywhere that they chose to. Second thing is with respect to the cloud computing, we never wanted to invest more into our infrastructure. We wanted our application, we wanted to focus more on the application rather than focusing more on our infrastructure. So that's where cloud computing was the essential part of choosing it. Third critical aspect was business analytics. We wanted to use the business data which is locked up into our ERP. We wanted to use it more onto the mobile platforms ready, so that the TLs can take more informed decisions. So analytics on the field was our priority. So that was these were the 3 critical criteria why we chose Salesforce.
As far as ET is concerned, we again evaluated various vendors from the very big to mid-size to ET also. What we liked is that they were one of the principal partners, of course, of Salesforce. They had a, and what critically swung the deal in their favor is that we felt they were quite flexible, they are willing to work as a team, and their understanding was CEAT was perhaps the best within a short span of time. So that's really made the decision making easier. There were a lot of roadblocks that we experienced from our side as a team, and I never felt that we are working with a vendor. They integrated very nicely. It was a very small team but very capable team, and they integrated very nicely with the CEAT team, and many a times we made mistakes, we changed specs, but there was an understanding in the sense that it was not dealt with a purely an SLA kind of a relationship. Sometimes I had to side on behalf of ET Marlabs and say, now this is enough, we should not stretch it too far. But yeah, overall I think hand-holding, teamwork was fantastic.
When we wanted to have an implementation partner, we never differentiated between MNCs or small or a big. We wanted to look at who will deliver us the value, because this had been a very, very critical project for us. We had been earlier using another CRM for this, and we wanted people with brighter ideas, newer, younger ideas, so that they understand our thoughts better. In this, there were 2 things which happened. So we not only looked at their implementation, experiences that they have already done, but we also were very interested in looking at how eager these people are to get it done for us, because there will be so many companies and so many customers, how much they are able to focus on our project. That was a very critical part. That's where we chose ET, because the eagerness, the business understanding was much better. The entire project team from ET had been very, very aggressive. in taking the requirements that they need, and that's what we precisely wanted, because otherwise then giving the information, tracking it would have been very difficult. And our project sponsor, our executive director Mr. Arnab, had actually empowered them to the fullest. If within 24 hours or 48 hours, if there is no response that comes from anybody, then it would get escalated to them. But the entire team had managed it in such a beautiful way that they would get the things out, and they had not been asking only the precise questions, but they had been actually co-innovating along with us. That was the best part that we got it delivered. With the HODs, they will think more from the business perspective, but they had added top up on the ice cream with the technology innovations. If certain things, if business is asking, we want it like this, they would provide in a better way. On a mobile it will look better, or on a screen it will look better, or these are some more features that we can add on top of this. So these were some beautiful things that they added on top of it. So with this, the only thing happened is that the acceptance of the application was much more. So that's how the team actually helped us.
I think it is quite good, because during the last few months interaction, we found that they have really got engrossed with our organization. Their interactions with each individual was very good, and they were actually getting into too much in depth in terms of interacting with different people, highlighting the areas of concern where things are not on time. So I was pretty happy the way they are interacting with the team overall. They were not looking like an outsider coming up to solve a problem. They almost got engrossed with our team. In fact, there are three verticals which we had: exports, OE, and also specialty, in fact 4, and replacement. So their requirements are different, and until unless they get really engrossed and trying to understand our system and the difference within, and also have the basic structure same, it would have been very difficult. I think they actually interacted and tried to understand the difference as well as the similarity, and tried to suggest the modification in an optimum way. So I'll say that was pretty good from their part. Yeah, we are also looking forward to, because it's a very big project for us. It's a part of transformation project. And I think another point which I think ET Marlabs had also, it is a very important project. They took it very seriously, and it is serious business for us as well.